Yeah, it is another day. Welcome back. The whisper of $0.2221. A Hedera story you weren't supposed to miss. There are mornings when the market wakes up quietly. No fireworks, no breaking news, just a gentle hum beneath the charts. And then there are mornings like this one, when HBAR sits at $0.2221, and the silence feels loaded like the calm before a digital storm. Crypto traders scroll through their screens, half awake, half hopeful, staring at that odd number. $0.2221. It's small, almost unbothered, but somehow magnetic, like a secret knocking on the blockchain's door saying, "Hey, I might be little, but I know something you don't." The coin that refused to be just a coin. Hedera isn't your regular crypto project. It's the quiet genius in the corner of the classroom, the one who doesn't shout about 100x pumps but always gets the math right. It doesn't even call itself a blockchain. Hashgraph, it insists, like a cousin who studied abroad and came back with a fancy accent. Instead of stacking blocks, Hedera gossips. Yes, you read that right. Gossip about gossip. Every node tells another what it knows and how it knows it. Like a marketplace full of whispering merchants passing secrets faster than rumors about a celebrity breakup. That's how consensus forms. Elegant, fast, and eerily efficient. And this structure is what keeps $0.2221 alive and relevant. Because every transaction, every dapp, every corporate test run on Hedera whispers the same promise. Speed, trust, and sustainability without the chaos of gas wars. The council in suits and power. Now, picture this. Instead of anonymous avatars controlling the network, Hedera's steering wheel sits in the hands of global giants. Google, IBM, LG, Boeing, and a few other names you've probably shouted at your laptop while updating their apps. They call it the Hedera Governing Council. It's a boardroom full of polished suits deciding the future of a network that aims to outgrow traditional blockchain itself. Critics say it's too corporate, too centralized. Supporters say it's what crypto needs. A bit of grown-up supervision in a room usually full of meme coins and moon dreams. But the truth? That very boardroom gives $0.2221 its backbone. It's not just a price, it's trust made tangible. The price that talks in whispers. At first glance, $0.2221 looks unimpressive. You could lose that under your couch cushions. But in crypto, numbers aren't just numbers, they're moods, prophecies, sometimes even taunts. That decimal hides years of code, governance debates, and sleepless nights in developer discords. Every tick up or down reflects a story. A new partnership sealed at midnight. A whale waking up in Singapore. A rumor whispered through Reddit like wildfire. And lately, the whispers have grown louder. Governments exploring tokenized assets, supply chains using Hedera's network for real-time verification, and artists minting NFTs without gas fee nightmares. Each use case breathes oxygen into that fragile figure, $0.2221, keeping it alive, pulsing, unpredictable. The cafe scene. In a small cafe in Prague, a young designer named Alina scrolls through her phone. She's been selling her digital art as NFTs on Hedera. Each mint costs her less than her cappuccino foam. Her balance reads 12,000 HBAR. She chuckles, thinking, if this ever hits $1, I'm buying this cafe. Across the room, an older man overhears her. A retired banker, once allergic to crypto. He grins. "Miss, you're betting your future on 22 cents? Alina smiles back. "No, sir. I'm betting it on what 22 cents represents." That's Hedera in one sentence. It's not about price hype. It's about precision, the invisible architecture that makes that small number stand tall. When big companies start to whisper too, there's a reason why some people call Hedera the blockchain for grown-ups. When the world's biggest companies join your council, there's a reason why some people call Hedera the blockchain for grown-ups. When the world these corporations aren't chasing memes, they're chasing efficiency, sustainability, compliance, and brand reputation. They don't need viral TikToks. They need reliability measured in milliseconds and carbon credits. Every time a company integrates Hedera for supply chain data, identity management, or tokenization, it gives the market another reason to glance at $0.2221 and wonder, how long will it stay that low? The paradox of calm. Crypto is often described as a hurricane. Coins soar, crash, and vanish faster than you can refresh your chart. But Hedera is strangely calm. When everyone's panicking over Bitcoin's tantrums, HBAR just moves quietly, sometimes up a few percent, sometimes down a bit, but never loud, never messy. It's that calmness, the kind that annoys impatient traders, that makes $0.2221 special. Because calm markets don't mean dead markets. They mean maturing ones. Investors who understand that don't buy HBAR for next week. They buy it for the next decade. The long game nobody talks about. Most coins chase attention. Hedera chases adoption. Behind those few decimals lies one of the cleanest, greenest ledgers in crypto. Its energy use is so low that some sustainability researchers use it as an example of how blockchain could behave if it behaved itself. That's not hype, that's engineering. And if you listen closely, you can almost hear $0.2221 whisper. I'm not here to make noise. I'm here to make history. The ironic truth. Every bull run has its clowns and its kings. And somewhere between the moon boys and the rug pull poets, Hedera just keeps building. Developers are coding, partnerships are forming, and the ledger keeps ticking at a pace that feels almost unfair to the rest of the field. Meanwhile, traders scroll, frown, and move on because it's still just 22 cents. But that's the trick. The best revolutions never look loud when they begin. The future headlines we haven't written yet. There will come a day, maybe a month, maybe a year, when that price tag $0.2221 will look like ancient history. A day when people dig through old tweets and say, wait, people were ignoring HBR at 22 cents? And on that day, Alina from the cafe will smile, her NFT empire thriving, her coffee still perfect. Because she didn't buy into hype. She bought into logic, structure, and a gossip-based network that turned whispers into wealth. The final paragraph. So here we are at the edge of another market hour, staring at a number that means everything and nothing, $0.2221. It's not the loudest, not the fastest, not the trendiest. But it's steady, clever, and built like a machine that refuses to rust. Whether you're a dreamer or a data nerd, you'll eventually realize something. In this game, the coins that whisper today are often the ones that shout tomorrow. And if you listen closely, Hedera is already whispering. Through every transaction, every node, every quiet decimal. I'm just getting started. Okay, goodbye, see you later my friend, don't forget to leave your comment.